Segment sponsored by Universal Wine and Spirits.
Well, certainly a treat today as we're taking you downstairs inside someone's residential wine cellar. It is beautiful in here. We're here with Matt Greene from Universal Wine and Spirits. And Matt, thanks so much for having us out here today.
Yes, always. Pleasure.
I feel like this is very trendy right now. A lot of people wanting to create that special space to really stock and enjoy their wines.
Yes, you've seen the trend move forward after COVID, where a lot of people are staying home and would like to have a space like this.
And this one obviously on a whole different level, beautifully done.
It is. I would like to have something like this myself one day. So.
Me too. And we see, of course, the temperature controlled, and that's so important when it comes to the wines.
Yes, especially if you're going to age wines for several years, you want to make sure it's in a very controlled temperature environment where, you know, your wines won't get cooked or where they're going from hot to cold. You want to make sure they're the same temperature all the time.
And certainly something like this is beautiful, but a lot of people may have a little bit smaller space, but they still want that special space to have for those tastings and to enjoy a bottle of wine and to have it stocked.
Yes, correct.
So today you brought out some of the different types of wines when it comes to what to put in your wine cellar. And I noticed you do have a nice variety here.
Yes, we have a large selection of different wines that over the years you can age very nicely.
So starting with the reds over here that we see, where would you start when you're looking at trying to select some of those so that you have that variety?
Yeah, so we've got a great selection of mags. We've got a lot of 1.5s that are just, they age better, which is a lot of people I don't think know that. The 1.5s will age a lot better over time than your 750. So we do have a great selection of that. We also do get library releases in that are wines that have been aged at the winery that they released maybe 10 years prior, and they'll re-release them. So we have a great selection of that as well, where it's almost where you don't have to do the aging yourself. The winery's doing it for you, and then they reship those out as well, which we've seen a lot of success with that as well.
And I love that when you do something like that, they really come with their own story.
Correct, yes. Most of these single vineyard wines will taste different year in and year out.
Wow. And then seeing some of the different sparkling wines over here as well. This one obviously a big favorite.
Yeah, we've got a great selection of high-end champagnes, you know, from your Dom to your Cristal, and then right now in stock we have some Perrier-Jouet gift sets with 2 wine glasses.
Oh, that's beautiful. And you always want to have some of the white wines as well.
Yes, there's not a lot of white wines you're going to age very long. Most of them are made to drink right away, but we've got Chardonnays and different wines that you can lay down for a couple of years, and we'll get different flavors from them as well.
And one of the things I love about Universal is that you'll really sit down with someone who's starting this process to help them kind of pick out some of the different things that should go inside a wine cellar.
Yes, it's actually one of my favorite things to do.
And when you're doing that, what kinds of things are you looking at when you're helping someone through that process?
Most of the time it's just what people's palate is, what they generally drink, and then going from there, just try to get them the best options over the years. And then I buy a lot of stuff off of Wine Spectator, see the reviews and how long it needs to be aged, and a lot of ratings. The ratings will help you as well really buy good wines.
So it's a process. It's a hobby for a lot of people.
It is, because some of these wines you might not drink for 5 or 10 years.
Wow.
Sometimes
right
20.
there, just waiting on you.
Yeah, just watching you.
And you've got our featured drink for today,
yes,
which is kind of really incorporating some of the wines.
Yeah, it's the New York Sour. It's a traditional whiskey sour, but just with a wine floater on top. You just need 2 ounces of whiskey or bourbon, 3/4 ounces of lemon juice, 3/4 ounces of simple syrup, and then a 1/2 ounce of a dry red wine. Your Malbec, your Pinot Noir, or Cabernet would be a great option for that, and then you will just garnish it with a lemon wedge.
Well, I think that you have inspired a lot of people today. This is a beautiful wine cellar, and even if you're not able to do it on this grand level, to just have something like this, that curated space for something special.
Yes, for sure.
All right, well, a lot of information. We're going to give you the other information if you would like more. Of course, you can find Matt there at Universal Wine and Spirits, 2 locations in Johnson City, right there on Marketplace Boulevard as well as Market Street.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by Universal Wine and Spirits.